My wife's forcing me to read 50 Shades of Grey. How am I supposed to dominate her sexually when she won't even let me decide what books to read?
So here's a question for you. If you see a guy walking around with his Bluetooth earpiece solidly affixed and he's not talking to anyone, do you automatically think douchebag? Do you think, I bet this guy drives an Escalade? I bet he drives an Escalade while he's wearing his fur coat, throwing Tim Hortons cups and KFC wrappers onto the road, giving the finger to other drivers, all the while mowing down pedestrians, because he's too important to... Hold on. That's not any ordinary douchebag. That's Toronto Mayor Rob Ford.
No, this isn't real pressure. Real pressure is I've got my 20th wedding anniversary coming up in a couple weeks here. And thank you. My lovely wife Sandy's here. Apparently I'm the first guy ever on Bay Street to actually make it to 20 years. So that's kind of a milestone.
So I do love cycling. I don't know what came first, my love of cycling or my love of wearing tight clothing. Because when you want to wear skin-tight pants at my age, you need an excuse. My wife calls me a mammal, M-A-M-I-L, a middle-aged man in Lycra. She thought that was freaking hilarious. Until I started calling her an owl, O-W-I-L, an older woman in Lululemon.
Back in my dating days, one time, this girl, she invites me over to her house to help her with a jigsaw puzzle. So I get there, and all the contents of the box are all over the floor. So I said to her, "What's this supposed to be?" She says, "Well, on the box is a picture of a big chicken." I said, "I can save us a lot of time. Let's just put the cornflakes back in the box."
My last girlfriend was Colombian, beautiful girl. She couldn't speak any English. And I couldn't speak any Spanish. But we both understood American Express.
Like, look, if you want to go more advanced, you can do the cat daddy. That's right arm up and across, left arm up and across, and then the wheelchair. And she's like, "How do you know that?" I'm going like, everything's on YouTube. What I didn't tell her was, just search bikini Kate Upton.
At all. I don't know if you heard about this, but it's not great. The recession, the stock market got announced this afternoon. They're down to their last $22 billion. And I just didn't think it was appropriate to tell jokes about that kind of thing. I just thought it was awful.
Let's hear from our judges.
The best thing about what you did tonight is that you seemed really natural. You seemed just like the guy I know, and you were really comfortable on stage, and I think you did a great job.
Well, let's see. He's rich. He's good looking, and he can get a few laughs. What's not to hate?